Welcome back to Talk the Town, everyone. With me now is Alliet from Huckleberry and Persimmon. It's a brand new business on the west side of Madison, and your goal is to kind of help families grow. So could you talk to us a little bit about what you do over at Huckleberry and Persimmon?
Yep, like you said, we're a new business on the west side. We offer enrichment classes for young kids. We offer workshops for parents and other caregivers, and then some social groups for parents and kids.
Very cool. So it's kind of a place to go for a lot of different ages as well, correct? You're kind of helping from the youngest to a little older, and then you're also helping parents as well.
Yeah, yep.
Very, very neat. So you offer children's classes. Could you talk to me about what types you offer?
Yep, so our classes are for kids 1 to 5 years old. We have science classes where kids can be surrounded by bubbles and experiment with silly putty. Engaging
them in that way.
Right.
Really cool.
Yep. We've got art classes where they play with paints and cloud dough and all kinds of colors. We have movement class where kids have fun burning off energy and developing balance, coordination, those kinds of skills. And then Spanish class for our older 3 to 5 year olds, where they take on a new language in a very play-based environment.
Absolutely, and I think that what you hit on there, the play-based environment, is so key, because I think it's great that we can, start putting kids in classes at a young age, from 1 to 5, but just keeping in mind that they're still children and just kind of, I think, engaging their natural curiosity and honing in on that to help teach them these concepts and start introducing them to science and art and movement. So I think that's really, really neat what you're doing.
Yeah, all of our classes are very play-based, there's a structure to them, but not intended to be instructor
not restrictive, more just kind of let the kids freely explore these subjects.
Yep.
Very cool. And now you'd mentioned as well that, not only is it for children, but for parents, and you have some workshops for parents too, right?
Yep, we've got, coming up in a couple of weeks, we have loving discipline strategies for young children. And we also, in November, we have a 2-part series called The Mindful Parent, Wisdom and Compassion Training for parents, other caregivers. We also have a few topics that we're working on right now, an intimacy between parents, kind of after kids, how to maintain that.
Sure. So this is just a resource for families as a whole as well.
Yep, absolutely.
Very neat. So you've got workshops for kids, workshops for parents. Is there anything else you offer as well?
Yep, we're also doing some social groups for kind of the youngest of our clients. We've got parent-baby groups led by a local midwife, so new parents can come in and just kind of engage, have conversation with other parents, facilitated by...
We're all kind of in the same place, and they're just starting, brand new families.
Yep. And then also kind of some play groups and things, and special events that will all be on our Facebook page and website.
I love that. So families could really start to get involved with you basically as soon as they've got a newborn, because whether it's for helping the parents kind of restore their relationship and kind of learn how to be parents and getting their newborn acclimated maybe in play groups. I mean, you've got stuff from 1 to 5 and then beyond. So that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And now, like I said, you guys are a brand new business and you're not even open quite yet. So when is your official grand opening?
Grand opening is this Saturday, September 19th. From 3:30 to 6 p.m. We'll have cake, games, a chance to meet the teachers that will be helping with the classes, and chance to enroll in classes, win some prizes, that kind of thing. So
what
come on out.
What a wonderful thing. Yeah, so for you folks at home, make sure you guys go check out their grand opening. It sounds like it'll be a great way to get introduced to everything you've got to offer.
Yep.
Now, last but not least, I know that one thing that kind of caught my interest was your name, and it comes from an old saying. Could you talk to me a little bit about the story behind the name?
Yeah, so the old saying is a huckleberry over my persimmon, means a bit beyond my abilities, a bit beyond my reach. And so the name is just kind of a playful twist on that, bringing together the huckleberry, the small thing, the young child, and abilities, so kind of helping children reach, grow, and explore.
Yeah, and just enrich themselves and their families in every single way.
Right.
So that's very cool. And I think that one of the things that you mentioned to me right before the camera started rolling that I think is so important is that that there was a little bit of a need for this out in that area of the community, and you wanted to help fill that and, open your business. I think it's wonderful that that's coming to fruition, and congratulations on your grand opening.
Thanks.
Very cool, very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining me. This is Alliet from Huckleberry and Persimmon. Make sure you guys go check them out over on the west side of Madison. And this is it for this episode of Talk of the Town. So thank you guys all for tuning in at home, and thank you for all the guests joining us today. We'll look forward to seeing you next time right here on CW 57.